Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode. Today we are going to be playing some more BeamNG Drive, and today we are in the alpha version 0.25. We're a quarter of the way through the game, and it's been like, what, it's been more than 7 years at this point. It's been like 8, 9 years since this game first came out, early access. So there's a bunch of neat stuff that came out in the update today. This is probably one of my most anticipated updates of all time during this game, because when I saw the teaser for the new car that came out this update a good 2-3 months ago, I was like, oh yes, finally we're gonna get like a modern supercar, hypercar in the game. But we're also gonna be talking about some of the new things today. First I want to start off by saying, there has been a lot of missions added. I think it's 100 or more missions. Graphics got a tweak again. So Ultra mode is now Ultra mode. And they finally brought back one of my favorite things to do in this game, but made it so much better than it was before. They brought back Garage mode. It's been a good year or two, no, 2 or 3 years now, maybe even more than that, since Garage mode has been in the game. So I'm really hyped about that. It's really cool to see that back in the game again. And for some reason, it moved to C drive instead of my other drive, so I'll have to move it back at some point, but none of my mods moved over. So what that means is that we are going to be playing the vanilla game today. We're heading over to West Coast, USA to test out this new car. I think I have Ultra mode set on already. I'm not too sure about that, actually. I'll have to check it, but I think I do. So let's get this loaded in here. Alright, here we are. So we should have... Oh, no, I guess we didn't have Ultra mode on. Alright. Let's get this up to Ultra mode. Up to our level, you know. It looks much better now. Kinda. Even though I can't see my truck. Alright, there we go. We got our reflections in and everything now. Excuse me. Anyway, the new car is called the Civetta Scintilla. Obviously, the old Civetta is the Civetta Bolide. But this thing looks insane. It looks so good. So, this is a cross of many, many different supercars and hypercars. You can tell. The shape is very similar to some sort of like Porsche in the front, and then it goes to like Ferrari in the back, kinda. The front really looks like a cross between a Porsche and like a Rimac 1 or something like that. I kind of forget what the back looks like, so let's just load this thing up here. It's gonna look pretty nice in the Ultra mode, I think. Yeah. I can't put my finger on what the back looks like, but it definitely reminds me of another supercar and hypercar. The wheels really remind me of a like a Ferrari or something, or maybe even a Porsche. So let's spawn in. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Let's spawn in some traffic here. Hopefully this doesn't make my game too laggy. We'll just spawn normal for now. Don't think we need any police chasing us while we're in the middle of that. We can save that for another episode. Also, I'm planning to do like downhill races with this Civetta, this new Civetta Scintilla. So that should be pretty awesome, I think. Alright. That's pretty late. Oh, no, it's good now. Alright. So this is just the base model. I think this is called the GT, just the GT. And man, this thing sounds awesome. I'm sorry I didn't get to post this video yesterday, Um, but I did check out the car and like the new missions and stuff, but I didn't really go that in depth to like all of the different configurations and stuff because I wanted to save it for a video, obviously. So my first impressions on this car, it's pretty controllable until you get to a an actual corner like that, and then it just goes straight. Um, that's to be expected with a car like this. I think we broke a bunch of half shafts and stuff like that. Um, oh, one thing I forgot to mention about this car. Hold on, let me slow this thing down here for a minute. So, a really neat thing about this car is that you can open the gull wings here, and then you can like see inside of the car and stuff. Very, very neat. Very, very. What the heck just happened to that guy? Jeez, poor dude. Well, he I don't think he's okay. He was looking at our car instead of looking at the toll booth ahead of him, and he flipped over. That'll be one to rewatch the video for me, but anyway, I can't get over how good this thing looks. I feel like I say that every BeamNG update, but it just looks so good. It's so nice to have an actual like hypercar, a game-made hypercar in the game. So there's also like spider versions of all the different cars. This is the one for the GT. I'm not gonna go through every single spider version just because it would take me like years to get through every single version. So we're just gonna test out the regular versions of each car, but this is like a special thing here, I guess, because I wanted you guys to see how nice it looks as a convertible. I think Komodo Gaming said this, but I'm gonna say it as well. I wish they had like working convertibles in BeamNG. That would be really nice. But you can see it has a fully functional rear wing as well, which is really neat. I like that a lot. Everybody's getting out of my way. Thank you guys. Appreciate it. There's more cars up here. Split these two down the middle. We haven't really crashed this thing hard yet, so let's see how well this thing takes this turn. Not well. Not well at all. There goes our door. We're sliding to a stop. Dang. Oh, the door's open. The passenger can probably get out now. Let's open the driver's door. Yeah, that's not good. I mean, once again, if I'm not gonna say a minor crash, but at the same time, that wasn't like the biggest crash that could have happened, you know? That was pretty big, though. I'll give it that. All right. Now, this car, this is the picture, the thumbnail of all of the cars here, but this thing really extremely reminds me of the Ferrari Enzo, or like one of those types of Ferraris. I don't know why. It's probably just the wheels. Like, check these things out. They look like Ferrari wheels. Come on. Even, like, changed it so that it's orange. So then if you look at it from a glance, you're like, oh, yeah, that's Ferrari wheels. And they even got, like, the freaking Ferrari red. And this guy's hitting the toll booth, too. Yikes, the AI cars really don't know how to drive through this thing, do they? Anyway, this is the GTR, I think this thing is called. This thing looks really sleek. I like the GTR. It's probably, like, my second or third favorite version of this car. Just because it reminds me so much of a Ferrari. I'm not sure if it's the same for you guys, but it does for me. I don't know why. It's like, it kind of reminds me of like, I'm a car guy. I should know this. I can't remember what car they used for the Ferrari Fortnite crossover, but this looks like exactly alike to that car. Like the wheels and everything. It looks almost exactly alike. That Fortnite Ferrari crossover was pretty good, actually. Alright. Oh my... Dude, I cannot believe I saved that. This thing is actually really controllable, to a point. Like, as you saw, if I try and take a corner like that, I'm not going to make it, because if we're just going so fast, I didn't even slow down. But for the most part, this thing is pretty controllable. Like, if you get it out of shape, you can save it pretty well like that. And it also might be like the brake assist that I have on right now, or whatever that is. But yeah, there's your first frontal impact and rear end impact, by the way. Almost flip, but not a flip. You can see the car deforms pretty nicely, actually. The front end deforms like a car should. The rear end didn't really get that much damage on it, but you can kind of see it there. Alright, let's move on to the next version of the car, which I think is probably the stupidest version. Or sorry, it's the GTS, not the GTR. I think it's the stupidest version of this whole thing. This is like, I think it's the off-road edition. And trust me when I say this thing is a beast. It is a beast. So, normally I would go over to this dirt track. Not that dirt track. That's the one that I'm actually going to go to. I would normally go over to this one. But I did test out the off-road car a little bit. And it was not the best on that track. I don't know why, but it just didn't like it. So, as you can probably hear, it's whistling quite a bit. This car is a diesel. Yeah, it's a diesel. And it's an absolute beast, too. I mean, other than it not being able to turn corners very well, I think it's pretty darn good. Alright, let's reset ourselves right here. I mean, I don't think this car was really ever meant to, like, go on an oval like this, but, you know, this shows its off-road capabilities pretty well. Also, somehow I got an over-rev risk. Oh, probably from that, into the corner. This thing actually turns pretty nicely when you need it to, but sometimes it doesn't. And then all the way up against the wall here, that's not going to end well for us. But yeah, you get the gist of it. This thing is a pretty interesting off-roader, to say the least, but, you know, it's always good to have another off-road car in the game, and also my suspension is broken now, so that's nice. Oh. Oh, no. Wow. Stuck the landing, too. Can we still drive? Oh, of course we can. Oh, I guess I didn't break the suspension. Well, I mean, the left rear is pretty screwed, but the front suspension, which I thought was broken, is actually not that bad. Let's go ahead and hit this fence over here. Oh! That was kind of an odd crash. Alright. Let's get this back to the home position, shall we? And let's move on to the next race car. Well, it's not a race car. It's actually a police car. This is the police version. I'm not sure if this counts as like an official police car yet, because when I was trying this before, I couldn't get anybody to flee from me. Like, I was trying it with the traffic. I couldn't get anybody to, like, run away from me for some reason. So, I'm not sure if this counts as like an official police car that the other cars can run away from yet. But, I think this is just the GTS car, but with the police wrap on it, so that's pretty cool. Oh, was that somebody back there? I think these guys were just honking at each other because they're trying to get over into the other lane. Was there a collision back there? Everybody good over there? Yep, alright. Oh. Car's disappeared. Alright. Also, sir, that's a double yellow line. You cannot cross that. Maybe start it on the side. I don't really know. Anyway, let's go ahead and crash this thing so we can get onto the next car. Oh my god, that guy's going like 2 miles an hour in the fast lane. Oh. Oh. Oh, that was a big impact. This car really holds its shape well, I feel like. Ow. Like, it's got a very stiff body, which is pretty cool. Also, I believe this car, let me go to vehicle configuration here. I believe this car is, yeah, okay, so it's like its counterpart, the Bolide. It's actually two-piece body. So if we hit the rear end hard enough, it should split into 2 pieces. Let's get on to the next car, the GTX. This thing looks fast. Check this thing out. Dang, that looks nice. Still not my favorite though. I don't know what it is, but I don't like the wheels. They remind me of like the Gran Turismo prototype cars, like the Lamborghini ones. I think there was a Bugatti one maybe. There's definitely a McLaren one. But you know those ones. It just reminds me of that for some reason, and it doesn't look like it should be on this car. Oh man, that was a big wiggle, big wiggle. Oh man. Ouch. The body didn't hold up very well that time. We're pretty flat on one side here. Yikes. The whole door was like pushed back. Alright. Let's go on to the next one, I believe. Yep, it's the custom version. Now this thing is definitely one of my favorites just because of the way it looks. Also sounds pretty nice too. I love the BeamNG like custom configurations like this because they look so nice. Especially this one. Really reminds me of like the Vivas Arsenic. Jeez. If there was a passenger in that car, they are dead. Everybody on the right side of that car is dead. Jeez, dude. Oh, there's even nitrous in this car. I didn't even realize that. Hold on, we gotta go check to see if this Pessima driver's alright. You alright, dude? I think the driver's fine, maybe. The passenger, on the other hand, I don't know if they're coming back from that one. The door's like in their seat. The back too. Look out, kids. Jeez. Alright. Well, let's actually watch where we're going this time. How about? Ooh, man. Slide. Alright, let's turn on the nitrous here. Ooh. It comes out the back. That's kind of cool. Alright, here we go. Ooh, that was close. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Why am I going the wrong way here? Why am I going the wrong way here? Uh-oh. Oh, that sounds nice in the tunnel. Oh! Okay, let me spin this thing around here. Okay, dude, why are you in front of me? Oh, of course he takes the exit that I want to take. Dude, like, you're slow. Get out of my way. Spoken as a true sports car owner, right there. Spoken like a true sports car owner. I mean, I do not own a sports car. 1, I'm not old enough, and 2, I do not have the money. Alright, we found ourselves back on the highway again, I guess. Come on, take the exit. Oh. Dude, if we would have hit that Covette, he would have died. 100%. And we almost did a blowover right there because we were going so fast when we spun out. Jeez. Alright, well, the driver's door opened in that accident, so that's good, I guess. Alright, let's see what our next car is here. The Velocita. Probably pronouncing that wrong because it has an accent, but it is what it is. Alright. I'm not really sure what this thing is. Maybe this is supposed to be like the top speed version of the car here. I'm not really sure. I haven't used this car a lot. I don't think I even test drove this one. This is the one of the only ones I didn't test drive for this episode. So let's see what we can do here with this thing. And this thing looks nice. I love the like fade paint job, how it goes from blue to black. That's really nice. Man, we are still going. Wow. We reached 200 miles per hour in wind speed. Turn! Doom! Oh! Oh! That is one of the most brutal crashes I've ever had in this game. Can we still open the door? I don't think so. Jeez. I don't know what to say about that. Actually, I do know what to say. Let's do it again. I was trying to take that exit, and I ended up, like, spinning and flipping. You guys saw it. Who am I kidding? You guys saw it. Alright. Let's see what we can do here. Alright, let's see if we can take the exit. We're gonna get contact. Oh. Well, there goes the rear end of our car. I was hoping we would have an accident like that. I didn't really mean to do it that time. Where did the rear end of our car go, by the way? It's over here somewhere. Am I blind? I think I'm blind. Oh, yeah, it's right there. Wait, no, that's our... What? Where'd it go? I wish you could... Oh, there it is. Oh, it's funny how, like, the rear end is, like, completely intact here. Like, we hit the top of the car, so, like, why wouldn't it be? But it, oh, man. No, one side of it is completely screwed. It's the right side of the rear end is, like, completely gone. Let's get ourselves out of the reeds here so then we can actually see what the rear end of this car detaching looks like. It looks very similar to the Bolide. So that's pretty cool. The whole top of this thing is just smushed. Yikes. Alright, let's reset this thing. That's probably one of my favorite versions so far, actually, to be honest. Alright, now we move on to the GTS course. Let's do the Spider version, because it look... What just happened, by the way? Oh, another driver fails the thing. What a surprise. Oh, another driver fails the thing. What another surprise. These guys are, like, trying to... Oh, look at that, a third driver. What a surprise. That Pessima driver probably would have done the exact same thing. But I think it's because this Corvette guy freaked out because he saw me in my awesome sports car. And then the truck behind him tried to avoid the Corvette by going to the other one last minute and flipped himself on his side. And then the ETK just didn't do it. He didn't make it. Man, this thing sounds nice. I love the sound of this thing. Is there nitrous in this? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh! That's not good. Sorry, Pessima. Okay, now our suspension's broken. Yikes. Are we good? Our door cannot open, it seems. Alright. Let's reset this thing. Let's turn this way. We haven't gone this way yet. Kind of want to try like the course on the track, you know, where it's meant to belong. Oh man. I'm just letting you guys appreciate the sound of this car. Uh-oh. Gotta reset our car. Alright, now let's speed test this thing. Oh, no. We became an AI. We became an AI. Uh-oh. Oh, we just spun out another Pessima driver. I think one of our drive shafts is broken. Our door is opening so that we can get out of our car. And that is not good. as I said, I became an AI, but not for long, because I am now heading this way. I'm all good. Alright, let's see how fast this baby can go. Probably not as fast as the Velocita, if I were to guess. It's probably going to reach like 190, maybe? Oh, no, it's going over. It's 200. But in a different spot, so it can still make it to 200. But, like, then again, what do I expect? It's a hypercar. Oh! I think I only hit the front end of my car right there. And it is smushed in. Holy. No, maybe I hit the rear end once. But I barely tagged the rear end. Yikes. That does not look good for the driver. Alright, what do we have next? We got the Dark Owl movie car. So this is obviously supposed to be the Dark Knight. This thing has a V8 in it. And I was honestly expecting more from this car. I was expecting like a turbo boost or something. Like if you press T or something. But this car is actually, its top speed is like 180. So it's actually not that fast. But I'll give it this. It looks amazing. Like, come on. How do you not like the look of this thing? It looks awesome. This car actually really reminds me of one of those like Gran Turismo prototype cars. Just because of how crazy it looks. But yeah, this car's top speed is like 186, I think. And then it goes back down to 180. Oh! We did it again, guys. We did it again. Ow. Well, at least this one actually has a roll cage, so we probably would have survived, maybe. We're gonna skip the amateur rally one for now, just because there isn't really anywhere to go with this. So we're gonna go to the drag edition, and we're gonna go to the drag strip, and hopefully get a competitor here. Also, some of the icons changed. That's not what I meant to do. Okay. Alright. Who is my challenger? Select opponent vehicle. Why don't we get, like, the Barstow Drag Edition? I am confident that we can beat this guy. Hopefully. Oh. Why is the gearbox set to realistic mode? Okay, no, maybe not. Maybe not. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. I do not want to play in realistic gearbox mode, because I do not remember how to play. What? Hello? Is my car good? Oh, there we go. Okay. Oh. Alright, let's pull up to the line here. Pretend we got a guy to fight. We put on our nitrous. And see how fast we can go. Is that it? There's a car on the drag strip back there. Well, let's see how far we can fly. Oh! There goes the rear end of our car again. Bye! I want to see where the rear end of our car is going to land. Onto the racetrack. Oh! It hits the fence. Then another wheel flies in there. Imagine you're just racing on the racetrack and you see like the whole engine of a car land on the racetrack. And the rest of the car will roll down underneath the grandstands and be parked there for probably the rest of its life. Alright. Let's try that again. Oh. Okay, that's kind of what I was trying to do. Hold on. Let me reset. Is the car still there? I hope the car's still there. Oh, no, there's a different one, though. Oh! Did you see how close that was? Oh, I was gonna try and save it. Darn. Well, that's that car over and done with. Now, on to probably my favorite of the bunch. It's the race edition. Now, this thing is really cool because, you know, you always love to see a race version of a car. And it kind of reminds me of like the old IMSA or the new IMSA cars, like a McLaren or a Porsche or something. And it even has like the Gulf color scheme here, so that's really neat. All right, let's go. Here we go. Let's do a lap of the track here. I'll also be silent for most of this because I want you guys to... Okay, no, that's a reset. I want you guys to hear most of the engine sounds, you know? Oh, I got distracted. I got distracted by that car that was sitting in the middle of the road. Ah. Well, I mean, the car held up pretty well. I mean, I wasn't really going that fast when I hit that, but... Let's get this lap back underway with, like, no bumpers. And that just got really loose right there. Maybe it's the spoiler being, like, shot in the back there that caused that. Oh, I'm gonna go wide. Okay. Alright, there's your lap of the West Coast race course. In the race car. We're gonna spin around here and then go head on into the barriers. Or actually sideways into the barriers. Car, once again, held up pretty well for impacting the tire walls, how fast they did. Alright, so, you can go into garage mode from the main menu here. But you can also go into map, or not map. You can go into free roam, and then garage, and then spawn this thing up. And then you got the old garage mode, but like so much better. It's so much better now. Like, look at this. Like, look at this, man. It's so nice. Like, you can look at these things in great detail here. Hopefully, my recording does it justice here. It probably won't, but whatever. You can get as up close and personal with the cars as you would like. Let's open this door up. This really reminds me of like Forza Vista or something like that. But yeah, it looks really, really nice. I like this a lot. Let's get a rally version here because we didn't really get to use this one. It's pretty much the same as the race, except it does have like lifted suspension, I think. Looks pretty nice. And remember, guys, this is an amateur rally car, not an actual rally car. But yeah, this thing looks nice. There you go. And you can do this to really any car you want to like get a close-up look with. I mean, obviously you could do it in game, like in the map that you want, but this garage just makes it look so much better. You know? It looks so good. It's too bad that you can't like rev your car like you could in Forza Vista, but whatever. Still looks pretty awesome. So thank you guys for watching the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.